Hello and welcome to my craft room. My name is Michelle Wells. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from Tasmania, Australia. Sorry I was late, but I got caught up with Mum on the phone. I'm here now, so I'm just going to move that over a little bit more. So if you hop on, please let me know where you're watching from. So actually, I might have to move that over. There you go. So I know this is probably around all you guys tea times and stuff, so I'm going to be fairly quickly today. So welcome to the last day of 12 days of Christmas fun. So had a little bit of fun creating some of these, and I hope you've enjoyed them along the way. Yeah, so I've got a cute little project that I want to show you today. This is one that you can put into Christmas stockings. So it's just a little project, but I'm going to make a couple of them and we'll go from there. Alrighty, so I'm going to get rid of this for the last time. So pop him up there. So I'm going to create this little box here. So it's just a tiny little box, but this one's just a little bit not quite long enough. So we're going to tweak the next one. So I'm actually going to make a couple of them with you. So, and I'm going to create this little one. But before I do that, I'm going to give you the last lot of letters. So these are the last lot of letters that you need. I actually have got somebody that's has worked it out. So congratulations to Lisa. So she messaged me and told me what the answer was. So she's going to get a little gift in the mail. So hi Lisa, hi Chrissy. I just said that you guessed it, but I am going to do two more winners. So if two more people guess it and let me know, I will give you a little gift. So I'm going to do 3 little gifts. So you'll have a little gift coming out in the mail. Probably in the next couple of days I'll send it in the mail to you, Lisa. But yeah, so they're the next 3 letters. So, but I'm going to put them all in here. So I've put these letters in here. Actually, I won't put them in there, but they're all the letters there, and they're the 3 that I just put out. So that should give you, that's all the letters. So there's 26 letters there. So if you've been following, some of these are all sideways. So that's, so I'm going to pop them around. So there's all your 26 letters. So these are the 3 that so there are your 26 letters for, so I've got 2 more little gifts to give out. So if you're one of them that can work out the 4-letter sentence, I will send you a little gift too. So you're welcome, Lisa. So alrighty, so I'm going to get started. So I'll put them aside. So, but they're the letters, so I'll put them there. So if you've been following along, but I'll write all the letters down and I'll have them at the end of this video. So I'll add them all, so you won't miss out. So anyway, we're going to create this little box, and like I said, it fits 2 little of the dairy milk. So, and I'm just wondering whether it'll fit little Archie's. So I'm just going to have a look because he's got some actual dairy-free chocolates. I'm just going to see if one of these would fit. So these are a little bit chunkier, so I might have to see if I can make him. Well, there you go. One of those little chocolates can fit in his, but I might have to make his box a little bit smaller. So I don't think I'd get 2, but maybe I can make them wide enough to go that way. So yeah, but you can get one of the dairy-free chocolates in there. So, and he loves those. So anyway, I'll pop them aside, and I'm going to create this little box with you. So alrighty, so I'll pop them back in there, but I'm going to make this one a little bit bigger. But I'm going to make a few of them so they just sit just nicely in there. So what we're going to use is I'm using the cracker and treat box dies, and I've cut out a few of these little ones. That's what I've used for the little greeting here, and I got the real red, I think it's red, like ribbon, but I'm going to do a different one, that one that's in, I might use, actually, I might have to use the real red still, so I'll just grab that. I'll stack that over there. I actually went and done a, actually, I'll grab that one out. I'll try these. So I actually went and done a class this afternoon with my auntie, and we were making the cracker boxes, so I was had a bit of fun there. So there was a couple of us making those. So, but she actually had fun. So, but alrighty, so we're going to get started. I'm going to move all those letters down there before I knock them all over. So I'm going to grab my trimmer, and I've got another piece of this paper here, but I might do the reverse side of this one, and I'm going to do a candy cane. So I'm going to do a couple of them with you. So I'm going to do the candy cane. I'm just going to see if this one, I'm sort of running down with my papers, so I've been using them. So I'm going to cut my piece, this one, because this one here was 5 1/4 by 4, but my next one I'm going to make, actually I don't think I'll be able to do, actually I might be able to make Archie's little one out of this one. So I'm going to make this one at 5 1/4, so I might make his out of that one. So that one's for Archie. I'll be able to cut that down in a minute. So this one's going to be 5 1/4 by 4 1/2. So 4 1/2. I'm going to go by 5. I'll go that way. 5 1/4. Actually 4 1/2 that way. So 4 1/2. And I might be able to get a couple out of this way by 5 1/4. 5 1/4. And that just gives the nice little box. And I'm going to do another one as well, 5 1/4. So I'll just double check to make sure that's 5 1/2, 5 1/4. So see, I've made that. That's all right. I'm going to go 5 1/4, and we'll see how they turn out. And this one's is 4, so I'll make that one for Archie's little box. Actually, so how big's that? The way that you can tell to make this box, if you keep it at 5 1/4 long, then you can work out, so measure how big that chocolate is. So 3 1/4. So if I made this one 3 1/2, so I'll make one for Archie that size. So if I cut that down to 3 1/2, and I can make him one, and I can make Linky one as well. So this is 3 1/2 to fit his chocolate. So by the time I do my little score there, that'll just sit nicely in there. So I'm going to do that one for Archie and this one for Lincoln. So there you go. And I may use this one as well. So I'm going to pop this into the scorer. So on the 5 1/4 inch side, so I'm going to score this at 2. So I'll take my score. So I'm going to score it at 2, 2 1/2, 4 1/2, and 5. That just gives you a tiny little bit wet, but you can make that a little bit longer. I was going to make it a bit longer. And then I'm going to flip it around, and I can't remember what I scored that one. I think it was 1/2. So I'm going to flip that around, and I'm just going to do 1/2 inch. Okay. And I'm just going to have a look and see if my little chocolate will fit in that one. And it will just nicely tuck in there. So that's okay. That's his. So I'm going to grab the other big piece, and I'm going to make another one. So this one's going to be scored at the same time. So we're going to score it at 2, 2, 2.5, and 4.5, and 5. If you want a bit longer little tab, you can do the little tab a bit bigger. And then we're going to score this at 1/2 inch. And hopefully those little chocolates now will just sit there nicely, and they will. So it'll poke down further than what that one there is. So I'll pop them out of the way. So have you been enjoying the 12 Days of Christmas fun? So I know I've had a lot of fun creating them. So I'm just going to fold all these. And I had another box that I was going to make today, but I was still working out how to get that one to work properly. So I decided I'd just make this little one today. So that's going to sit there like that, and that little tab is going to glue. But what we need to do now is we need to grab our scissors, and we're going to cut down all those little to that first score line on all those little score lines. And then on this very end one, we're going to cut that one up there, and then we're going to just cut that little tiny square off. And I'm just going to miter it. So you're just cutting that little square off. So, hi Gay, how are you? I will say too that I still can't read my messages, so I'm only looking forward to I can only see what's coming on my mobile, because I'm standing up at the moment until I work out what I'm. So yes, I've enjoyed and looked forward to your 12 Days of Christmas. I'm glad you have. So, but yeah, next year I'm going to do it a little bit different. So, yeah, but I will let you know when we get closer. So what I'm going to do now is, before I do that, I'm just going to burnish all those down. I'm going to cut this one too, so I'll make them both at the same time. So, and I'm just going to cut down those little sides there. So I'm just cutting up to that first score line. So I think this time around I made a lot more cards because I had a few more cards that I needed to send out. So I thought, well, I'll do the cards. So all I done was I just mitered that, so I cut that little square off that I didn't need to. So I'm just going to pop all them up there. And I like making little treats to go in the Christmas stockings and things like that. And the boys like to have these, like wrap them up and give them with their little gift when they have. Because sometimes we have them on Christmas Eve just for them to organise stuff, and their parents to organise stuff. So. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold that flap down, and this one here is going to fold over there. Well, if I fold that one there, then this one will just fold straight over on top of it. So I'm just going to pop some glue on the tips of there. I like your 3D Christmas projects. Thank you. Hello, Rosalind. How are you? Thanks for joining. I just seen you pop up there. So, and like I said, if I missed your comment, I will say hello later on when I go back through all the messages. So, but yeah, I have enjoyed them, and I do enjoy. But next year, I'm thinking of doing 12 days of Christmas, 12 weeks of Christmas fun, but just do one a week, like one video a week. So. Just because I've gotten with looking after Mum and running with Mum, and she's ringing all the time, and I I'm feeling that if I can do one a week, then I can start a bit earlier and like do it at the start of the month. Oh, and then I just bounce that over there. Okay, so that one there seems to be a little bit long for some reason. I might have just, but that's okay. I can snip the ends of that off. So I'll grab my, I tend to sometimes, being left-handed, that's okay. But you wouldn't have known that it was too long. So now I'm going to pop those little pieces down there. And I'm just going to put a dab of glue on those. And a dab of glue on that. And then I'm just going to push that one down. And I'm going to put a bit of glue on this one here. And then I'm just going to push that down onto that. Oh, and I've done it the wrong way around. That's probably why. Oh, I was going to do the candy canes. Okay, might have to do another one. And Archie's got just green on his, but yeah, I like the candy canes better. So I might have to make another one really quickly of the candy canes for him. Or did I make... No, I made... Linky's is the wrong way around. That's okay. We can do another one. So hopefully I've got some more candy cane. What's that one? Yeah, no, that's not going to be big enough. Hang on, I'll have a look, see if I've got a big piece of the candy cane one here. And I think I might have used the last piece. Oh no. So, what's that piece? I think he may be too short too. Or will I? Yeah, he's a bit too short. So he'll just have to have a green one this time. Unless I can do... So... We've got 4. Yeah, it's a bit too small. Anyway, that's what happens when I'm talking. So he'll have to have that one, and we'll have to make little one candy cane for Archie. Well, that's all right. I can make three different ones. Sounds good. Gives time to get organised. Yes, it does. So I'm going to pop a little bit of glue onto that one. And I do enjoy them, but it sort of gets, I get a bit flustered when Mum rings and then I'm all organised to go, and then she rings and I know she gets lonely on her own, but yeah, to ring up straight on when I've got to do something, but yeah. Alrighty, so I'm just going to pop a bit of glue, not put too much glue, that's okay. I like to just have it so I know it's going to stay down. And pop just run a bit of glue along there. Actually, I might pop. Okay. And a bit of glue there. Okay. So I'm going to grab my bone folder and just give that a press down in there. Probably do the same with that one. Well, that's what I mean. I've made a couple of different ones now. So, and Archie's little chocky should sit just nicely in there. And it does. I don't mind just a little bit because I know that there's something in there. And you can wrap it up in some cellophane. And Linky should just sit in there just nicely. And if you don't like those, you can like stick them down. A bit of sticky tape. I did have some sitting here. I might have moved it. Anyway, I'll pop a bit of this tape on. So just stick a bit of tape on that one because his is fairly long. So I'll tape his down. He doesn't very often get like chocolate because when I can't get chocolate for Linky, if I can't get Archie's chocolate, I like to make them for Linky when he gets chocolate. So there you go. So that's their little boxes there. So just take them out so I can pop the ribbon on. But before I do that, I'm just going to stamp. I've got and I'm using and I'm not quite sure I'm using a sentiment out of Penguin Place, so, and I'm not quite sure if this is retired. I haven't, if anyone can tell me whether it's retired, so it was in my side where it's not retired, but I am going to use the stamp that has Season's Greetings. So, and I've got a couple of these little tabs that I've already done, and I've got my stamp already on the, I did have, there it is over there. So I'm going to ink this up with Season's Greeting, and I'm just going to do that in Memento. And and I'm just going to pop that over there. So, and that's that one. And I'm going to do that other one as well. So, and there you go. So I thought that was just a nice one that fitted in there just nicely. So, yeah. Hi Tina, how are you? Thanks for joining. I'm sort of only getting a few. You're enjoying watching? Oh, that's good. So, yeah, I'm only getting bits of your comments, so I've gone back right to the start. So, but anyway, if it's retired, I apologise. So, and I know this ribbon is too. So, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this around here, and I'm just going to tie this in a like a knot. So I'm not going to tie it actually. I'm going to try to tuck that under there so it looks neat. Okay. And I'm going to just tie that into a knot. Okay, come on. Through you come. Oh, look, we don't want fingernails. Good. Okay. It's not going right. Okay, so, and that'll just stay on there. It's not the best of knots, but it's okay. So I'm just going to have there. So I'm just going to snip off that, and I just got a message. Somebody saying hi from Rockhampton. So hi back. Like I said, I'll be able to look at your comments after the video. So, because I'm only relying on my phone here, so, and I'm standing up looking down. So that's that one, and this one I might not put red on it. I might put a different colour. So I'm thinking of going, I don't know, might try this one, the Pool Party one. So might be too light, but we'll see. It might be too light, I reckon. But I'm going to give it a go anyway. So, and if I don't like it, actually, I might try two. I'm going to try two together. I'm going to be courageous, and I'm going to do two at the same time. I think I've done this the other day in my video. I had two the same going around. So I'm going to try to do it. It might not work. It might. Okay, so I'm going to have a go, and try not to squash the box. So I'll pop them both in there, and try to get them both out. Okay, that's one. There's the other one. Okay, so that's okay. Don't know if I like those. What do you think? So, do you like them together? Actually, it doesn't look too bad. So, I'm going to cut them off, and so cut that one off there and there. So, what do you think? So, I was going to say, give me the thumbs up if you like them, and then I'll see the thumbs up going up. So let me know whether you like that. So that's that one, and then that's that one. And all I done was I grabbed my dimensionals, and I've got some hearts going, so you like that. So what I'm going to do is pop some dimensional on the back of these little tags. Like I said, this is a really quick project, and you can make them in any size you want. So, and I'm just going to pop, and if you wanted to, you could tie, but I'm just going to poke it up there because that ribbon's not going to be taken off, so it'll stay there. And that's, I've got my season's greeting there. And then on this one, I've stuck my ribbon the wrong way around, but it's actually, I can't have that, it's going upside down now. But I'm just going to put that one about there. So, and there is your little treat boxes. So, and I did have this one here. Did you want me to make another one? I can make another one in a different colour. So if you've got time, I can just pop these in here. So they're Lincolns. Actually, yeah, they're both snug in there. So, and they'll just sit in there nicely. So, and then Archie's little chocolate will sit in there. So I've got 2 little chocolates now for and I can find something there for that one as well. So, but I can't see any more. I'm not quite sure if sounds good. Time to get organised. Hi Kay, how are you? Oh, you're from Rockhampton. So yeah. Anyway, I can quickly make another one if you'd like to see it again. So I'll do another quick one, and I'll just grab a different lot of designer series paper, and I might do I don't know what's on the back of that one. That one's another green one. So actually, what I might do is I might make another little tiny one with this this one here again. So I'll do another one quickly. So what's that one? So that's 6 by okay, that one might be a little bit too small. We'll try this one. I'll go the opposite way this time. I think this was 5 1/4, which is 5 1/4 by 4. So we'll make another little tiny one, and I can put another little chocolate in there for Archie. So, and I'll just go for all those measurements again. So I've got a 5 1/4 by 4, and I'm going to score this at 2. So make sure it's on the 5 1/4 side. So I'm going to score this at 2. Do that way this time. At 2. So 2, 2.5. Sorry, my voice is croaky. I had something today that made my voice croaky. So I've got 4.5. Actually, what did I say? I did make sure I did them right. It was 2, 2.5, 2.5, and 4.5, and 5. Okay, and then flip it around and do. I might do a quarter this time. No, I'll do the half. Actually, I might do a little bit. I might do 3/4 this time. And I'll just see if that's not too big for when I can always, if it is, I can always chop it down. So I'm just going to fold on all those crease lines so I can see where I'm going. So I've actually got a few like little different boxes that I'd like to try, but I reckon that might be a little bit too big, so I'm going to chop that off because I know Archie's little chocolate in here. I'm going to grab another one over here because that one will be just sits will just sit in there nicely, but I will have to chop a little bit of that off because it'll be a little bit too long, because I realise his bag. So I'm just going to chop just a little bit of that off, and we'll see how we go in a minute. So I'm just going to grab my scissors. So, hi Margaret, how are you? You're never too late. The replay will always be there for you. I've worked out why when I do some of my videos, it goes to my story instead of going like for me to post. So I've worked out why I can't download some of my videos, but that's okay. I've worked it out now. So I'm just going to snip that bit off there. So that tiny little one we don't need. So I'm just going to take him off. And I'm just cutting down to all those, because this is really hard to see. I've got to keep bending it to make sure I can see it. When it's on the red, it's really impossible to see. So that should be fine now. So, and it is. And I'm just going to see when I fold that up whether it's going to be too, and it is. I need to chop a little tiny bit more of that off. I knew it would be. So I really need to go at the 3.5, up the half, not the 3/4. So I'm just going to take that in. Yeah. So follow the first measurement at 1/2 inch, not, and that should go, and it does. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue on that one, and on that little tiny little flap there. So, and okay, I'm at the end of this glue. I have to shake him. Okay, come on, you can do it. Not too much. So now I'm going to fold him over and crease him down. So, and there's my little box taking shape. So I'm going to flip him over. You can see how quickly they to make. Actually, if I get enough glue on that, just give it a good crease down. Alright. Yeah, so pop a little bit of like cellophane on them, and you'll be able to like make them into a nice little like. But I've got to grab some cellophane while I'm over town. Got to go over and pick Mum up and bring her home very shortly for tea, so she can come here and, oh, too much there now. She's going to come and have tea with me, so I'll go and grab some while I'm out, and I'll wrap these up and I'll show you. I'll put a picture of them after tea with them in the cellophane. So, and then, oh, and I still went back to that. Oh, look, ladies, I'm all over the show today. I was meant to go the opposite side, but anyway, Linky's got two the same, and Archie's got two the same. So, but yeah, I was meant to go the opposite way around, but I don't think the kids will really worry what they've got in there. So, and anyway, I'm going to grab this other ribbon down here if I can find it. Oh, there it is behind me. And this one's really, I'm just going to pop this one on. It's a bit stiff, this one. So, and I'm going to pop that one over that way. And pop him. Actually, I'm going to go that way this time. And I think that one, that looks really nice, that one. You could put it in a bow, but I think the bow would it's just a bit too much. So, and that's the next thing I have to check to see what's retired in the ribbons. I know some of them have retired, but I've just been out of the loop a little bit. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to grab another white piece of cardstock, and I'm just going to pop that stamp that image again when I find it in Memento. So, and there goes my lid. I knew it would drop off the. So, there's my season's greeting. I'll just grab my lid. Over the school holidays, because I'm going to have my grandsons. Over the school holidays, I'm going to get them to come in and help me, and we're going to clean this craft room up. So we should have a bit of fun anyway. So, but all right. So I'm just going to go cut this out really quickly, and I'll be right back in a sec. Just making sure it's easier to stamp on it when it's when you've cut it out. So anyway, yeah, it'll be good. I plan to be all organised after Christmas. So when I come back to, because I'm going to have a little break, and I didn't glue that, cut that out too straight. But like I said, these are going to be for my grandsons, and they're not going to really look at, oh, that one's a bit funnier than Nanny, or so they'll be more excited about what's inside of it. So you've loved my 12 days of Christmas fun. Thank you. So thanks for sharing. So I'm just going to pop that up in there, and I think that ribbon actually, like, and if you wanted to, you could probably, oh, that's another thing I can, so your ribbon won't disappear, and if I can find them, sitting right in front of me. So I'm just going to grab a glue dot, and I'm just going to grab my Take Your Pick tool, which is over here, and I'm going to grab one of those, and you can just pop one of these, oh, the wrong end, not going to do it with the putty end. So I'm just going to grab one of these, and I'm just going to slip it up underneath. I can slip it on top of that season's greeting, like the little hole there, and I'm just going to bring that up, and I can just sit that right on top. So, and then that'll stay there then. So, and I can do that with all these, and so there you go. So that's just, and there's another little chocolate in there. So now I've got two little chocolate holders for my grandsons. So there. So that's the cute little treat holder. So like I said, you can make it any size. This one's a little bit smaller, but and I'll probably make another one a bit bigger for Lincoln. But there you go. So I hope you enjoyed that. I have enjoyed your projects for 12, which has given you some things to do. So I hope I have. But I made this little box here by accident. When I was making my last project, I think, and I had the DSP on the wrong way, so I ended up creating this little box with the so great. Please show in cellophane. Yeah, I will. So, but yeah, no, that was just a mistake, that one. But it's another little one that I can put into Christmas stocking. I know Mum's got a Christmas stocking that she wanted the other day, and I'm going to sneak some little treats in there, and she'll think Santa Claus has been. So, but anyway, so like I said, they're the three other letters, but I will have all the letters on there. So if two more people can, the next two people that can work out the sentence, the 4-word sentence, I will send you a little gift in the mail. So Lisa's already got one, so congratulations, Lisa. So, oh, you love the mistake one. So, yeah, it's cute, this one, the mistake one. So, but yeah, no, they're cute. So, but it's the mean you can do them in any colour. Use up all that DSP that you've been hoarding. So, but anyway, but I will pop them in cellophane or cellophane paper, and I will show you with them all decorated up. So, but I'll pop that on later. And I do promise with all the videos, at the end of all these videos, I'm going to go back and put all the measurements for all the cards that, and everything that the other one with the the other one with the window, this one, yeah, it is cute. So that was from, I made this box here, and that was when I made these little boxes. So, and yeah, I stuck the DSP on the wrong way, so I had to start again. So, but yeah, so, and that's, I ended up cutting it off and making this, and I've got another one here to put together too, so to make that one. But yeah, I might have to come on and show this one. So if you'd like me to just make this little box just before Christmas, I'll do a little video just showing how to do this box. So, but if you'd like, just leave it in the comments. You just put it on there. Would love to see a video on the box, and I'll know then. So, but alrighty, I'm going to let you go. I know it'll be tea time for us in Australia here, so, or dinner time, whichever way you go. We have tea here in our house. So, but alrighty, I'll let you go. You would like, if I get time, I will. That's a quick and easy one, so I can just do, I won't do a live, but I'll just do a quick video and pop it on YouTube how to create that little box quickly. So, but alrighty, okay, Sam, I will do that for you. So, but alrighty, I'll let you all go and enjoy the rest of your night, morning, afternoon, wherever you may be in this world. So, but yeah, so. Alrighty then, on that note, I'm going to go pick up Mum and get some tea happening, and yeah, so alrighty, I'm going to go, and I hope you all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year if I don't see you before. So alrighty, I'll get that box happening too. Alrighty then, bye for now.